What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with episode 16 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Friday Night SmackDown. Looking at the calendar there, Payback will be this Sunday pay-per-view, and that man, AJ Styles, right there, may have an opportunity if he can do one thing tonight, and that is defeat Rey Mysterio, the Universal Champion, in the main event, earning himself a Universal Championship match. And these two went one-on-one a couple of pay-per-views ago too, so that would be nice to see that rematch. But we're going to kick off the show with Sasha Banks SummerSlam rematch versus Asuka, where Asuka kind of squashed Sasha surprisingly in the match, so Sasha tries to get her revenge. Another SummerSlam rematch, we have the SmackDown tag titles on the line. The former champions, the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar, taking on the new champions, the Kings of Rock, Rick Boogs and King Nakamura. The third match, we will see Ricochet going one-on-one with the NXT call-up Johnny Gargano. The fourth match, we will have some visitors from Monday Night Raw. That is the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. With them being the champions, they have to defend the titles on both brands. So with them being champions, they will be honorary members of the SmackDown roster. And they're going to be taking on the new team of Dana Brooke and Bianca Belair, known as the Strong Est or the Strong EST. In the main event, we already talked about. Also the news from the last episode, last week, episode 15, Daivari, who is in a tag team with Jinder Mahal, actually suffered a minor injury during his match. So with Daivari out, Jinder Mahal is probably going to be out a couple of weeks unless we put him in one-on-one matches. And then Nikki ASH suffered her injury in her match against Alexa Bliss. So two SmackDown superstars out with injury. But with all that being said, let's waste no more time and let's get into it. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we fight on Friday nights. This is SmackDown. From the WWE Universe to Webster's Dictionary, the show that changed the game. Ready to bring you the best action, the best analysis, and Byron Saxton too. Hey!
So the first match will be Sasha Banks taking on Asuka. We actually do have a run-in, since we're not going to be playing or simulating. The run-in will be Mia Yim. I'm just going to spoil it for y'all. Mia Yim will be running in to help out Sasha Banks, as they are in a tag team now, from Sasha helping her out against her issues with Mia Yim's issues with Lacey Evans, who's now on Raw. They are known as the HBICs, which stands for the Head Bosses in Charge. We know Asuka is in a tag team with Toni Storm. But let's see if Sasha Banks can get revenge on Asuka from SummerSlam. Is she ready for Asuka tonight? Because she wasn't ready for her at SummerSlam. She still is not ready for Asuka, even with the interference from Mia Yim. But there will be a tag team match this Sunday at Payback. The HBICs taking on Asuka and Toni Storm, the Storm of Tomorrow. Next, we have a tag team match, a rematch from SummerSlam also, and that is for the SmackDown tag team titles, the Kings of Rock versus the Viking Raiders. Can the Viking Raiders regain the SmackDown tag team championship belts? They cannot. The Kings of Rock, Rick Boogs and King Nakamura, get the win over the Viking Raiders. Next, we have Ricochet taking on Johnny Gargano in his debut here on Friday Night SmackDown, episode 16, WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode.
I love this. An entrance befitting of a true superhero. And the best part about it, Saxton, is this isn't a movie. This isn't a comic book. This is real life. Not CGI, not special effects. Ricochet is the real deal.
Ricochet, who also spent a lot of time down in NXT,
making his way to the ring from
familiar with Johnny Gargano.
190 pounds.
But now Johnny wrestling on the blue brand. Ricochet looking to welcome Johnny Gargano to Friday nights.
himself out before the bell rings.
I just love to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because Ricochet is going to do something special here tonight.
Here's the Rebel Heart turned Blackheart.
And the Rebel Heart did turn Blackheart. If y'all all watch Monday Night Raw, as I record this, they actually remixed Rebel Heart. But Johnny Gargano, a part of the SmackDown roster, had a feud with Isaiah Swerve Scott on NXT involving Candice LeRae and Io Shirai. Two new members also here on SmackDown who went one-on-one a couple weeks ago. But now it is Johnny Gargano's time to go one-on-one with the one and only Ricochet.
Short-lived success. The current way keeps him and his family on top of sports entertainment.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Oh, it's worked out very well for Gargano so far.
Who are these some people? You?
Me and others.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
Will Johnny Gargano be having his way on SmackDown, or will Ricochet Gargano back to NXT?
I think Johnny Wrestling has something to prove here. No one had fanfare coming into WWE quite like Ricochet, and I think they've been eating at Johnny for quite some time.
Gargano going for the early cover, rope break. With Ricochet's feet under the ropes. Ricochet making his way to his feet, but Hurricanrana and Johnny is wasting no time. Y'all know we don't waste no time around here. And Gargano's doing the same thing, wasting no time. Already 2 pin attempts. And another Hurricanrana. This one inverted.
Focusing all your attention on his aerial game. Yeah, but that would be a mistake. Ricochet isn't a guy who's all sizzle and no steak. He's a fundamentally sound athlete. He can throw hands, he can grapple, he just happens to excel in the air, second to none. Turned around Ricochet's attack. Left hook in the mush. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. Gotta be agonizing for the arm. Counters, this could be an opportunity. He gets sent down to the floor. Well, this is weird. Certainly an unusual strategy. Oh, look out. Guillotine locked in deep. He's looking a little off balance. Big punch finds its mark. Johnny finding an opening. Into the turnbuckle.
Gargano setting him up.
Ooh.
To the turnbuckle.
And he goes for the...
No, that had to hurt.
1, 2, 3. No, that was so close. He is simply refusing.
Thought Ricochet might have been knocked out there from that turnbuckle hit. And now Gargano working on that neck of Ricochet. Can he make Ricochet tap out? His first night on SmackDown. Johnny Wrestling, no, he cannot.
I wonder why.
Shifts it back onto him.
Ricochet able to block whatever Gargano was going for.
Ricochet up. Elevated. He's back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Setting him up. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow. This match grinded him down a little.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
And now Ricochet working on that neck area of Gargano, just like Gargano was working on his neck area.
Ricochet looking fundamentally sound, showing the wide break.
Following it up with the net breaker. And a Pele kick, made famous from AJ Styles.
This is it. He kicks out before the count starts.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
All right, put the brakes on Ricochet.
And now Gargano able to trip up Ricochet, lock in that submission just like he did earlier, putting more strain on the neck of Ricochet.
And now Ricochet may tap out.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
Ricochet does not tap out, even though it appeared that he may tap out. But Gargano going for the pin. Ricochet may have passed out, but he did not. He was able to get the shoulder up in time.
Johnny Takeover wants to end this thing right now. What's Johnny composing here?
Holy cow, a taste of his own medicine.
And after continuously working on the neck of Ricochet the whole match, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, gets his first win as a member of SmackDown.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Johnny Gargano making his way back
what's he thinking now?
to the ring entrance, but no, he turns around and he's assaulting Ricochet for no reason. You already got the win. Get the hell out of here, damn it. Somebody stop this man. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, congratulations on your win, but there was no reason for him to attack Ricochet after the match. Johnny Gargano having his way here on SmackDown. Next, we have the women's tag team match. The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv for Brutality, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, taking on the new team of the Strong EST, or the Strong-ist, however you want to pronounce it.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
So Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, they are a part of the Raw roster, but there's only one WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, and it would be unfair for them to only defend against Raw women's wrestlers. So as champions, they have a bigger responsibility. They're going to be doing double duty and appearing on both shows.
Backyard competitions. One of the brightest stars in WWE's women's division.
Now the nightmare is real.
Rash, bold, and unashamed. Brutality has arrived.
And her partner, from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful women in all of WWE, set a new standard of brutality in her match against Toni Storm at NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool.
She became the first ever NXT UK Women's Champion.
Rhea and Liv winning those tag titles from Natalya and Beth Phoenix, the Women of Doom.
You know, some would call this confidence, others arrogance. That's the look on the face of Rhea Ripley.
What we do know is that Rhea Ripley is always prepared for any kind of fight.
Dana Brooke is in action.
Dana Brooke flexing those muscles, trying to show that she is one of the strongest women here in the SmackDown Women's Division. Forming a team with the EST, Bianca Belair. And if they can defeat the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions here tonight on episode 16, Friday Night SmackDown, Realistic Universe mode, that'll put them in contention for a future title shot. But how will they do here in their first night as a tag team?
That's right. Amazing. Byron, when was your last date? None of your business. Exactly.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
When it comes to the EST, Bianca Belair is probably the strongest. And that's exactly what her and Dana Brooke are as a tag team. They are the strongest, looking to get a win over the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in their first match together as a tag team.
Tag team rules here with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Dana Brooke. And you're doing here, Corey. Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here. Oh, save just in the nick of time. Face buster.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
From the top.
And Liv getting it streamed, going to the top rope, dropping the elbow right on the back of Dana Brooke, now stomping on the elbow, working on the knee, just picking apart every single body part that Liv can think of.
Morgan on the receiving end. Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
Power. Sit out. The rope stopped the pin. Look at the handstand elbow drop, and now the punishment continues.
Hitting the elbow drop.
And Dana continuing to flex on Liv Morgan.
Clothesline hits its mark.
And Dana looking really good here against Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Check your face after that one.
Dana Brooke definitely looking like the strongest in this match so far.
Well scattered by Liv Morgan.
Liv isn't taking this lying down anymore.
It's time for Liv to take advantage of the misstep and take command. Drop kick. She's feeling the hurt here. Perched on the middle rope.
Second rope bulldog from Liv Morgan. Could have went for the cover. Dana Brooke appears to be laid out, but wanting to tag in her partner, Rhea Ripley.
Sharp kick. Quick sidestep by Dana. Bulldog brings them down. What are we going to see here? Oh, neck breaker.
She can end it here. Gets to the rope and forces the break.
And Rhea gets her hand on the bottom rope to break up the pin attempt.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Ripley caught off guard.
Gotta be it. Dana might just have it. What in the world? Impressive kick out. Ripley showing she has the heart of a warrior.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? And she denies Dana.
Up across the shoulders. Down and a sit-out spinebuster.
Great counter.
Slam with authority.
Ripley averts the attack. Looking wobbly in the corner.
High-risk area up there.
Will there be a reward?
Guess that's one way to incite your opponent. She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner. Yeah, boot right in the jaw. Alley-oop. She covers for the pin.
And Rhea going for the cover.
Breaks the close count.
That is just pure.
Another near fall.
Ripley has seen.
And now Rhea may be looking for a riptide on Dana Brooke. She has the legs wrapped. Can Bianca get in to break it up? She breaks it up right on time. Liv Morgan now targeting Bianca, referee in her way. Referees having too much control of how these matches are ending and too much control over the outcome. It's like they're becoming the NFL referees.
And Ripley is in complete control. Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
She got launched. Oh, God. And she denies Dana. Oh, look at this. Slam.
Dana Brooke is getting a serious beating and dealing with the damage.
She's been on the back end of the beating here, and it's starting to show. She's going to try it again. Samoan driver. And Ripley staring at the lights. Oh, and an air fall. How the hell did she just kick out?
Wait a second, referee, you sure? Are you sure that's two?
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing.
And this match is just spilling all over the place. You got Dana Brooke and Rhea on one side of the ring, and then you have Liv and Bianca going at it on the other side of the ring.
Got him turned over, the Boston Crab. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict. There's the save. How close was that? She returns the favor there. Kicked all the way to the floor. She's taking a beating here. These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars. Rhea capitalizes there.
And Dana dodges that one. Power from a suplex. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Neckbreaker. She's looking for the
And Dana Brooke has looked really strong from the get-go in this tag match.
resiliency.
And she's in off the tag.
Right to the back. Dana Brooke is tagged in.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
And now tossing Liv outside. Trying to make her way back to her feet and back into the match. It's like Liv is having a nightmare right now.
Oh, sit-out slam. Now laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Right, you see, yeah, looking for the submission. He's locked in.
That maneuver.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process. On a save, just in the nick of time.
Side kick on the mark.
Morgan on the receiving end.
Power slam.
Action needs to return to the ring and fast.
And look at that. Dana tried to throw Liv back into the ring, but Rhea Ripley was blocking the way.
Tag, switching it up.
And look at the ref. He had all the time in the world to count out Liv Morgan. She would have lost the match, and the referee just gave her more time. I'm convinced we need to fire these referees, hire some new referees,
This is unreal.
because they've been fucking up big time. And Rhea with a punch to Bianca on the top rope, slowing her down,
Oh, look at this.
making her miss her target and live.
Oh, look at it, torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Reversal from Morgan. Oh, round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Here's her tag.
She's losing some steam now. This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole? She makes the tag.
She is unleashed.
And Dana gets stonewalled.
Big-time power slam. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
No, she kicks out.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Firm control. Nasty kick to the face. Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it.
Tag is made.
And now Rhea taunting in the corner. But while she was taunting, Dana tagged in Bianca. And Bianca and Rhea, this is probably a match fans would love to see at a WrestleMania one day.
Oh, look at this. Slam. And another.
And now Rhea with some brutal stomps. right to the lips. That's on Bianca's top. Brutal stomps.
Right to the back. Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
And now look at Rhea flexing her muscles while she steps on the back of Bianca, taunting Dana Brooke.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. The prison trap is in. Ripley with an emphatic statement. I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter. You still do a lot of damage, though. Not sure why. Cover here. Teammate makes the save.
And just in time.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Such brutality from Rhea Ripley. Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Belair predicted that. Flawless takedown.
And Bianca with a takedown, not letting Rhea get to the corner to tag in Liv, and they just want to duke it out outside the ring, I guess.
Impact to the stomach.
Back body drop. That takes power. Belair now trying to capitalize.
And the EST breaks the count, not wanting to win that way, but needs to win some type of way for this match. It drags on too long.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Superhuman. This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
Bianca refusing to win by countout. She could have won the match right there. But just throw in the ring, Rhea.
And she knew Ripley's game plan. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Boom! The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room. Tag made.
And now Bianca fighting herself out of Liv for Brutality's corner. And now going after Liv Morgan.
Dana Brooke is tagged in.
Tagging in Dana. Rhea's still down. If there was any opportunity for Dana and Bianca to win, it will be right now.
What on earth is coming next? And Liv landing some urgently needed offense there.
And in the back of Liv's mind, she has to be telling herself to finish this fight soon.
Jumping stop to the gut. Watch her set up in the corner. Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Oh, timely counter by Dana. This crusher.
Tag made.
And a little tag team action from the Strong Est.
slam.
Headed to the top now.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with.
Bianca gets
And Rhea caught her. Rhea caught her with that clothesline attempt. Rhea able to block it, catch it, turn it into something else. And now dragging Bianca by her hair to her corner, where now Rhea and Liv with a tag team maneuver. One-upping Dana Brooke and Bianca Belair.
And now there's an opening. Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon. Bianca Belair has her in possession.
And Bianca with the KOD. And Bianca and Dana Brooke, the strongest, defeat the women's tag team champions in a non-title match in their first night as an official tag team.
Level tag team performance. Take it from the former NXT tag champ.
And I did not mean to click next because we already did our 2 matches for SmackDown, but hey, why not? Why not?
Gentlemen,
AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio.
Here's a man who can do it all and has done it all in short order here in WWE.
Maybe the greatest in-ring competitor of this generation.
A rematch from the Backlash pay-per-view.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia. Weighing in at 218 pounds.
And look at it, it's the Intercontinental Champion John Morrison coming out with his belt, dropping it, and running after AJ Styles. If you guys tuned in to episode 15, these two went one-on-one, where the winner will get a chance to face off against Rey Mysterio this week on this episode, episode 16. And now Morrison attacking AJ from behind. The IC champion, furious that he lost to AJ.
Success in the ring. How do you counter those devastating attacks?
You counter those attacks by taking them away completely. You have to keep AJ off the ropes and focus on weighing him down with damage. That'll keep him from turning the tide with his incredible leaping ability. Brainbuster to the dome.
Y'all probably caught on that it wasn't an accident that I hit next. I knew something like this could happen. And now Morrison busted open after that knee from the phenomenal one.
To prevent Styles' attack. He turns it around.
And AJ Styles is going to get the upper hand on Morrison. But Morrison attacking AJ Styles as AJ Styles does not get his opportunity against Rey Mysterio because of the interference from John Morrison. Also, a mention this Sunday at Payback from the SmackDown side, Finn Balor will take on Brock Lesnar in a last man standing match. But that'll wrap it up for episode 16 of Friday Night SmackDown and this W2K2 WWE. Man, I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. This WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe mode. But before we do have to move on to the next show, which is Saturday night's main event. the event before the Payback pay-per-view. And they have Ricochet versus Keith Lee. I actually like that. Both SmackDown superstars. They have Morrison versus Ciampa. We will change that. And they have Happy Corbin versus Big E. We will change that. It seems like Big E is always preset for the main event for some reason. So we will change this around a little bit. I mean, we could do Ciampa versus Miz again in a rematch. I'm just being lazy with the booking right now. With main event and the live events, just doing a bunch of rematches from the previous Raw and SmackDown or NXT shows. And then Corbin versus Big E. Not liking that. Let's do Corbin, who's a new SmackDown superstar, and let's have him go up against why not Mansoor? Let's do Mansoor in the main event. And we will save that and simulate the show. And let's see, Keith Lee defeats Ricochet. You have Ciampa gets his revenge against Miz, and Mansoor, kind of an upset against Happy Corbin. But that'll wrap it up for episode 16 of SmackDown in this realistic universe mode. Tune in to Payback, which is our next pay-per-view. Also in real life, tune in to Survivor Series War Games. And in real life, I will be watching that right after work. But that'll wrap it up for episode 16 of SmackDown. Until the next episode.